What's up, guys? It's Tony Lee. Well, in the last video, it was a little complications. It was a 3-pick parlay. The last fight, oh boy, you know what? Brunson, he was a gatekeeper. Maybe he will try to get past that by beating Edmund Sebastian. It was a great performance by him. Kudos to him. Uses experience, his wrestling a little bit, ground pound. And Sebastian, he's still a good fighter. He did beat Brett Tavares pretty easily. The second fight, as I said, Vasiliki Luque uses his range, his reach to beat him. Leg kicks here and there, and got the finish. But the first fight, Kevin Holland, man, that should have been a TKO victory by Kevin Holland, man. That guy, man, that should have been, man, that's a TKO knockdown. Man, he knocked him down before they was in the octagon. But anyways. That's just for the last video. So I was technically 1 for 2, even though it was out of 3 picks. It's technically 2 for 3, because technically that was a TKO victory in my opinion. What's that? Hopefully the editor does that. Did like the Microsoft sound. All right, here we go. On the I'm just going to do 2 picks for this upcoming UFC bout. It's going to be the Derek Lewis versus Alexei Oleinik card. But I'm going to do the 2, pretty much the co-main event and main event. The first pick I'm going to do, a lot of people will pick Omari. I'm not going to pronounce his last name because I can't pronounce it. Omari over Chris Weidman. I'll personally say Chris Weidman over Omari. The thing is, hopefully I pronounce his first name right. Probably wrong, but whatever. Chris Weidman, this is a tailor-made fight for him to win. He's pretty much taller. He got the reach, got the size. He's a better wrestler. His stamina's getting better, even though from last fight, even though it was against Dominic Reyes, a lot of people think he beat John Jones. This is a tailor fight for him to win because, I mean, he fought the better UFC opponents. The other guy didn't really fought the UFC caliber fights that Chris Weidman has. This is actually the first fight Chris Weidman didn't have in top 5 in over 9 years. So the guy's ranked number 11. The other guy's solid. The thing is though, he's short for the weight division. He's a lesser reach, and he doesn't really have knockout power. I mean, if you look at his record, he does got some KO victories. Like, I think maybe almost half his fights he won are KOs, but on the UFC, I think he only got 1 or 2 KO victories, and his last 5-6 fights are decisions. So a lot of people are questioning Chris Weidman's chin. I am too, but on this fight, from what I've seen from the new guy, Omari, I mean, he got some good counter shots, like left hooks. He can pressure forward a little bit. But I think Chris Weidman uses wrestling experience. Because he wrestled on a collegiate level, uses wrestling, control the fight that way, and just grind out a victory. I don't expect a decision. I think he will get him like a submission-wise, second, third, or just TKO victory, ground and pound. Because usually most of Chris Weidman fights are most of his fights are finishes. So if you don't feel safe of Chris Weidman to be the winner of the fight, I don't blame you. So what I'll say is pick to not to go to the distance. I don't think this fight is going to the distance. But I'll pick Chris Weidman if you ask me. It's just a tailor fight for him to win. So on the last one, the main event, I'll pick Oleinik over Derek Lewis. I feel like Oleinik can implement his game plan more on the ground than Derek Lewis on the feet. Derek Lewis on the last couple fights, his takedown defense has been very susceptible, and Oleinik, all he's going to do is he will try to clinch up, try to take him to the ground, and once he takes him to the ground, in his world right now. Derek Lewis is a very explosive fighter for the first 2 rounds. Both of them don't have really good gas tanks, but Oleinik has more of a way to win this fight. There's more. Like Derek Lewis, pretty much, I mean, I'm not saying he just have like an overhand right, but that's his way of victory, like a knockout. Because both of them, I don't think both of them wants to go to this decision. Because after the first 2 rounds, it would be very exhausting. So I pretty much pick Oleinik to win this fight over Derek Lewis. And P.S., I gotta talk about my boy, man, Santiago Ponzinibbio, man. I'm telling you, man, they don't know my boy Santiago Ponzinibbio. This guy, he's a threat towards anybody in the welterweight division. They don't, man, Usman, Taiwan Woodley, man, Usman right now. Just look at the. Is that Santiago? Probably dreaming. You damn right, man. Represent for my unknowns out there. Well, also Bryce Mitchell, even though he's kind of getting more known, but hey, that's 2 fighters to look out for. Santiago Positive, Bryce Mitchell, and actually the 3rd fighter you need to watch out is Kevin Holland. I didn't really research the other fighter against Kevin Holland, but I think he's going to be a really decent fighter too. He's probably not championship material, but watch out for Kevin Holland as well. All right, man, that's the end of this video. Take it easy, guys. Hope you guys have a nice day.